Dan Kenning here. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. This is not going to be a post on an actual curricular science topic, but it's on the interplay between science and religion and on some writings regarding a pretty famous scientist on the topic, Max Planck. Max Planck's essential belief was that there was a necessary and essential link between science or the science-based learning method and religion, that they both essentially lead to God. They might take slightly different paths and take slightly different ways to get there, but they're essentially two different sides of the same study, of the same field of study, which is really fascinating if you think about it. One of the more intriguing analogies he makes is along the lines of both science and religion require this belief in God, but for one of those, for religion, it's the starting point. You have to start in a religion with some belief that there is a God, and then the things that you do sort of result from that, because it's really the action that's important. On the other hand, the study of science and of the natural world, really the belief in God or the spiritual end of it comes in the end when you discover something or realize something new about the universe. And his argument is that is also uncovering some aspect of God and revealing something about the universe that God created. And that's really fascinating. Really, he refers to one as the starting point or the foundation. Religion, God is the foundation, and he refers to God as the crown of scientific inquiry. I just found that fascinating. One more aspect that he talks about is that religion and natural science really don't exclude each other. And he was writing many years ago, of course, but he says, quote, religion and natural science do not exclude each other, as many contemporaries of ours would believe or fear. He goes on to say that they mutually supplement and condition one another. I believe there's a lot of wisdom in that. And even today, do we not see sort of the fight between those two camps and the disagreements, and really one discounting the opinions, beliefs, or practices of the other. I believe that's a false argument, and I actually see the logic and the value in what Planck is saying here. He argues that there's evidence of this in the history of scientific inquiry. Scientists such as Kepler, Newton, and Leibniz, they were profoundly religious, and really the scientific inquiry, as we all know, got its start in the Middle Ages in the monasteries. These were the religious institutions that began the study. Really, the modern scientific inquiry method, as we know it, was based in these religious institutions, and I just found that fascinating. Really, that there is a tie-in here between faith as a foundation in our religious aspect of our lives, and faith as sort of the crowning achievement in our scientific lives. Where you start definitely differs, and where you end differs, but they really are two different sides of the same coin. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.